invited 4 of my best friends so we can play a little game that I like to call Can I Steal Your Identity? So, let's play Can I Steal Your Identity? The rules are simple. I drew everybody's art styles, so now they have to hide my drawing in their portfolio, pick 2 pieces of their drawings, and well, make it blend in. So then everybody will have to guess which one I drew. So, let me show you to the contestants.
Hello everybody! I hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the first Late Night with David. I know this night is gonna be lots of fun, because it'll be featuring Skynix, Sebs or Something, Monitor Comics, and Yumi. Without further ado, now, live in New York City, David!
Welcome everybody to the first ever Late Night with David. I'm your host David, and these are the contestants for tonight's game. Can I steal your identity?
Hello everybody, it is Monitor from the Monitor Comics YouTube channel. I'm here today to win money. There's money on the line, right?
No, you're not getting paid.
This invitation was a lie, then.
Yeah. What the hell?
It clearly states there's money right there.
We leave on air.
Alright, well... Okay, no! Alright, this is, Sebs, yep.
Hi everyone, I'm Sebs from channel Sebs. Subscribe or bad things will happen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something, you know? Not a pun.
Jesus Christ. You laugh like a maniac. I don't want to be sitting next to this guy.
No, you do.
Sorry. And then we got next is Skynix, right?
Hello
right?
everybody, it is Skynix. Please unsubscribe from Sebs or something right now.
What?
I think that would be a great idea.
Can we kill this guy?
Isn't that against TOS?
Yeah, come on guys.
Is murder
and
not
then,
allowed live on air?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think the channel will like cut us off.
Oh,
The network.
just turn the cameras off first.
Yeah.
Move the camera to one side, me and Seb are gonna have a fit.
Not the cameras.
Turn it off.
Commercial.
Go to break.
And then we got Yumi.
Hello! Everyone subscribe to me.
There we go. So these
the
guys
top
are the the 4 contestants here. All right. So what I've decided to do was draw in every single one's art style, and you guys just hide it from everybody. Basically, that's the whole gist of it.
Identity theft is not a joke, David.
Well,
I
it
think
is
it's
a
pretty
joke
funny.
now.
What?
See. Now, come on, guys. Who wants to go first? You want to roll a dice? You want to spin the wheel?
And we have a wheel? I don't know we have a
Yeah, we
budget
have
for
a
that.
wheel.
We have.
Yeah, we have a wheel.
Let's spin that wheel.
Let's
All
spin
right.
that wheel.
All right, ready? So we got. Oh wait, I gotta put you guys' names in here.
Oh, bro did not prepare.
Dude, cut
I
the
put
cameras.
Skynix. We got.
Roll, please.
Oh, it's really close. You guys don't know how close it is, but it's Monitor.
Monitor
Me?
Comics.
Hi guys, I'm Monitor Comics in the flesh.
The little computer guy go first.
I thought bro
Yeah.
was like bits and parts, not flesh. Like,
Yeah, aren't you like ones and zeros?
Yeah.
Monitor
that's
Comics
actually
in the bit
incredibly
rate.
offensive, David, to like say that to a computer. I hope you know.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry.
Okay.
Well, this show's gonna get
Sorry,
cancelled.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm a massive racist.
Dude, cut.
Cut the cameras.
Jimmy, you can't say that.
Round 1.
All 3 of them here.
Yeah. Put them in.
Okay.
Put the drawings here.
Let's see. Oh, there's the first one.
Okay.
We've got
Take
some
a
kind
gander,
of
take a gander.
anime girl. Oh, an
Okay.
anime boy.
Anime girl.
These are my 3 drawings.
And another
I hope you
girl.
like them.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Monitor Comics, and there are 2 wolves inside of me. What I mean by this is my art style manifests itself in 2 very different ways. For my colored work, I lean towards a more clean, glowy, vibrant art style. I like to use soft shading to render my shadows, giving my drawings that dreamy look. When I'm coloring, I'm constantly thinking about how pretty or cute I can make my characters. On the other hand, with my inked work, I have a rougher, more edgier style. I mainly use a textured brush called the GGK pen. You can find it on the Clip Studio Paint asset store. I like this pen because it's a bit pixelated and messy. It adds a lot of angst to my work. I'm a huge fan of high contrast, so I use a lot of fill black in my work. I pair this with completely white areas to replicate that manga look. At the moment, I've really been into drawing androids, mechas, and aliens. I would describe my current art style as maximalist, which is the opposite of minimalist. You could see this when you look at how I draw wires or mechanical pieces in each of my illustrations. Personally, I feel like drawing in my style is a bit tedious, so I'm a bit surprised someone will want to willingly imitate it. I wonder if David will be able to mimic me one-to-one, or will he develop carpal tunnel after drawing millions and millions of tiny details that nobody is going to look at or appreciate? Let's find out.
Ooh.
Wait.
Okay. So one of these is not like the other, correct?
They're all mine.
What?
They're all his.
Editor.
Oops, all monitor.
Skynix said.
Editor, make
He's
me
not like
punch
the
Seb in the
others.
face right now.
Editor, kill Skynix now.
No!
Whoa!
Get rid of him.
Jarvis, napalm his house.
Alright. What do you guys think so far?
Okay, let's take a look at these
Okay.
images.
These are
Off
really
the-
well done.
Off the bat,
Yeah.
I have no idea. They all look like Monster
Dude,
stuff.
me neither.
Ooh, off the bat, I feel like I could make an educated guess.
Oh, okay. What is your educated guess, Yumi?
My
Oh wait. How about this?
Why don't you make an
Sorry,
uneducated one?
uneducated. My bad. That's right.
You guys, yeah. You guys, how about this? We go one at a time around the room. What do you guys think so far?
I think I need to be
wait.
paid to be here.
Okay, well, we don't have the budget for that.
Oh.
We got food stamps.
I'll take it.
Rookie.
I figured it out.
Yeah?
Yep,
You figured it out? Okay.
Okay. Guessing time.
I figured it out.
Who's going
Are
for
you
it?
gonna share with the
Am I
class,
saying-
Yumi,
Oh,
or
sorry.
just like?
I thought we were going. Sorry, I thought we were going in
Okay,
an order.
no. Okay. Tell me when you guys are all ready, and then we can.
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're ready. We got it.
Okay. So we're gonna go around the room. First in line we have Yumi. Who do
Okay,
you think it is?
I think it's the second one. I think the second
Second
one's
one?
yours. I mean, I think my only vibe is both of the first and third one have a signature and the second one doesn't. That's the only thing that caught me off guard.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
This guy.
Oh my god, I forgot the sign one.
That'd be very
Wait,
funny if
alright.
that was the case. I'm also,
Okay,
think
I
it's
know.
you know?
I don't know,
Okay,
but,
okay.
but I've got an idea.
Okay,
You wanna go next? Do you wanna go next?
Yeah, you go next.
Okay, I'll go next. Okay, Monitor Comics is widely renowned and known for drawing absolutely massive honkers. And those honkers on the first lady, I would not consider those massive. I think if Monitor drew that, they would have been all over the place, man. So I'm gonna say
Below
that's a
average
fake.
honkers.
That
That's
is
the fake
insane.
one right there.
That average honkers.
This is an.
That's not part of his
crazy.
art style.
Yeah, that looks like part of his.
Sky cannot
Okay.
believe that I would draw a man. Let's move on to the next person.
Yeah.
Okay. It's my turn.
That's insane.
I think it is the last one. Because
Ah.
I don't think I've ever seen Monitor draw a chibi character. And I don't think that he can't. I just haven't seen that he has. And again, same with Skynix. I mean, Monitor's pretty well known for the busty women.
This is insane.
So
These are accusations.
okay.
I can't believe this is on record.
Cut the cameras for real.
On live TV.
Sorry. No. That's not allowed.
Live
That's
edit
not
that. There's a
allowed.
delay, right?
No.
Editor, put a laugh track so loud it cuts us out.
Final result. Now that you guys have put in your guess, so we have what? Seb's going for the third, Yumi for second, and then Skynix for the.
Oh, they
one.
all chose different ones.
Yeah, they
one
all
of us-
chose different ones.
And I don't know why, because they're
One
all
for
one.
mine.
Wait, isn't this the winning strategy if we all pick one? Then
Someone has to
no.
win.
One of us will be right,
Someone's gotta
and
win,
collectively we'll win.
The person who got it correct was Yumi. I drew the middle.
Aha!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Also, you
middle
guys were
one.
talking about how Monitor is known for drawing busty women, and you didn't pick the boy.
The one man.
Oh,
Purple
yeah.
is some
The
little
one
artist,
man.
and the only one he didn't draw is the man.
Yeah. What the heck, guys? Come
I
on.
did not think that through.
Keep your eyes peeled. Come on.
I thought
That was the only one that wasn't signed. You
I
didn't
thought
put you signed it. It was such a big
the
one.
signature was such a giveaway. I didn't even. I forgot I signed these.
I thought it was a red arrow.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You should have signed. You should have forged
Next
my. You
time.
should have actually forged my signature.
Editor, laugh track. David, point and laugh.
Editor, green screen explosion right now.
All right,
Editor,
Yumi,
is that a
you're
second
next.
tower?
I'm next.
Round 2.
He's the first one. Sorry, I have to make sure.
This guy.
Ooh.
Some spider woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second.
Ooh, it's a different file
Damn, that's like
size.
a whole background
I
and everything.
only draw on one canvas.
The third.
Oh, miraculous ladybug, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh wait, this is actually really hard. I don't know.
know.
These
Wait.
all look a little different.
Yeah, they all look different, which makes it hardest. Okay.
I'm a
The
very
background style is
inconsistent
completely
artist.
different in all three.
Can you tell I
I-
lack consistency? Hello, my name is Yumi Zero, and when I think of what captures my art style, I think it mostly has to do with the texture of the brushes that I use, specifically the line art. I love textured line art, and I use it in almost every one of my pieces. I usually use this brush called the Real G Pen, which is kind of a default brush in Clip Studio Paint. Other times I'll explore the asset store and see if there's anything interesting that I could experiment with. I've recently been using this brush called the Crunkly brush, and it just itches my brain so good. Textured liner can add a real extra element to the final outcome of your work, and I've noticed that it does a lot with mine. Now for my coloring, it's never really consistent and it always changes based on the tone of the piece. I really like to experiment when it comes to coloring the characters and background with a variety of brushes based on the vibe of how the piece is. I just really like textured brushes, okay? My art style was heavily inspired by a ton of artists and cartoons and graphic novels growing up, and I think those really helped me with building my style. For a long time, I used to use this brush called Your Mom's Pen, and I swear that's the actual name of the brush. But it sadly got deleted from the asset store, and I had no way of re-downloading it, so I had to move on. I'm very excited to see how David can replicate it, and if the others are gonna be fooled.
Guessing time.
Bro changes art style every time.
I really feel like the first one is Yumi's, but I don't know about the second two.
I don't know. I'm not gonna give it.
Would David draw a whole background? Would he put himself through all that?
No, David.
I'm
If
kinda-
I
I
know
am kind of
David,
a
he's very
tryhard.
lazy.
Oh, I'm
Have you
kind of a
guys
tryhard,
seen
dude.
His art's crazy.
I'm kind of a tryhard.
Wait, can I?
But that makes me think it'd be on brand for him to draw something simple like the first one.
I'm gonna say the cat boy in the last one is giving David somewhat. I feel.
Yeah.
That's
Some respect
actually
on his
Cat Noir.
name.
Cat
Yeah, have some
Noir.
respect on his name.
So
Yeah.
sorry.
Axolotl.
That's actually Adrian.
I feel like Yumi's style is very rounded, and then Cat Noir is a bit pointy. He's got that jawline and everything.
Okay.
Oh.
True. I can see that.
I was thinking it was the first one because I don't see Yumi drawing something emo.
What, is Yumi not an emo?
That's crazy.
I'm
I'm so
sorry.
emo, guys.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he's a scene kid. What the heck?
Yeah, I have blue hair. What do you think?
Yeah, he's pretty emo.
Bro's one of those alternatives.
One of them.
I think it's the miraculous ladybug fan art.
Okay.
And my reasoning is I don't think David would use these like halftone effects in the middle one. Like in the sky. I don't think he knows where that is in Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Oh,
What?
wow.
First of all, don't compare me to those Photoshop scum.
God.
Second,
Pseudo
I think in the
supermi-
first one,
Oh yeah.
there's the skin is shaded with like an airbrush, and I don't think I've ever seen David use an airbrush.
Oh, you're
So
right.
I'm leaning towards the third one because it feels a little bit like cell shaded.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Wait, hold on. Before we move on, I'm gonna do a psychoanalysis right now of Yumi. Yumi, are you a fan of Miraculous Ladybug?
Of course.
Okay. So,
I don't like how he
that
said
checks
that.
out.
One.
Okay, what about the
love
second one?
Miraculous.
Oh wait,
Yumi,
pause. Who's his favorite character?
Yeah, who's your favorite character, Yumi? Name one character
Miraculous?
in Miraculous Ladybug, yeah.
Marinette.
See, I don't think
That is
think it's the
kinda
Miraculous Ladybug one because I have like ranted with Yumi about Miraculous Ladybug before. So,
But that makes me think it's a setup that maybe Yumi told David, I really like Miraculous Ladybug and I would have done this.
But okay, hypothetically speaking, if David drew the last one, that means he would have drawn a cat boy, and that means he would be a fairy.
Oh, that is true.
Oh.
That is an implication.
Yeah.
There's no shame greater than being a furry.
Yeah, as we know.
Nothing wrong with being a furry.
Seb's in danger.
Isn't Skynix
Catch
like
strays.
pseudo furry? He's like an extra.
What? No. What?
This sounds like
I have no
projection.
fat, therefore I cannot
Skynet.
be a fairy.
Final result. Okay,
Onion
so
egg
what's everybody's
machine, let's
guesses?
see.
I'm guessing number
Alright.
3. Cat boy.
I'm guessing
Okay.
number 1 still.
Okay.
I'm still guessing number 3.
Okay. So final results in. This just in. Yumi.
It's just in. They hit the second tower.
Yeah. It's,
No. Yumi drew the top 2. I drew the third one.
Yes.
Oh my god, let's
knew
go.
it. So
Let's
you
go.
are a fairy.
You are a
Yeah.
little emo.
No. Well, yeah.
I am a little emo.
Round 3.
Here is the first image. Here is the first image, guys. You gotta wait because my intent's
Oh yeah. Excited.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
As you might recognize, I put the
From the
second image
webcomic.
up here. All these
Oh,
characters.
no.
It's the same character in every image,
Oh.
and it's from my hit new webcomic, my Minecraft webcomic that you can read now. Link in the description.
Chicken jockey.
This guy. There's no link in the description.
There's a link in the description. There's ended up put a link in the description.
Alright.
I really like cell shading, and that is essentially the crux of my entire style. I really like cell shading because it's both very comic and animation friendly, because, you know, instead of actually like painting your characters or like rendering them out with like gradients and a million strokes and whatever, when you work with cell shading, it's actually really, really fast to render characters. And that's what I really like about drawing. I like making drawings that look really cool, but are also really fast to draw. And that is kind of the entire like embodiment of my style. It's very, you could probably tell it's very anime inspired, very anime manga, maybe a little bit of Western cartoon inspired in there. Some other key aspects of my style, I'd say I wouldn't call it cartoony. I try to lean into more realistic proportions with my characters, but I wouldn't call it realism by any means. I'd say it's probably a 50-50 between cartoony and realism. Like the proportions are realistic. I make the eyes a little bigger, more anime-like, and also, you know, color it with like very bright colors. So it's like halfway between cartoony and realism, I'd say. But yeah, I'd say that's my style, pretty much in a nutshell. Let's see if David can replicate it. But yeah, those are the three we have.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
Okay.
I'm gonna go
might-
last because I think I know.
I think I also.
Okay. I think I know too.
What
think
the
they know.
fuck?
Who thinks they know is?
As a resident comic artist, I think I have a pretty good grasp on the situation.
As a
Oh,
long-term Skynix fan or friend, both.
Fan and friend.
I think I know.
As a pro
This is
Minecrafter,
really just a test if you guys have read my comic or not. So like,
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
I have
Sweats.
not yet.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What do you guys think? Which one? Who wants to go first? Which one wants to like try? Say
Sebs,
which one they
do you want to go first?
I can go first.
guessing time.
I think it
Okay.
is the first one. And the reason I think
Okay.
that is because Sky's style has very it's not very sharp all the time, and in a lot of this it is very sharp, and the line art it's the same. But I think
It's the same.
I think the first one, just because like it's a little too sharp for my eyes for Skynix style.
that is poking Seb is too sharp.
Yeah, it's gonna poke you.
sharp.
I stab Seb.
Yeah.
Edit up, make me
Yeah.
stab Seb right now, like in the liver.
What?
You're-
Whoa!
Skynix. with my gun.
On live
Which I
TV?
have.
What the fuck?
Skynix with like the Joker outfit, just shooting stems. My turn. I think it's also the first one. Similar to what Seb said, very sharp, but also feels like there's a lot more detail in that one than in the other images. Like the hair has more shading than it does in the other ones. And everything just feels so much more like crazy detailed compared to the other images. That's my reasoning. I feel like I think it's the first one.
Monitor, what do you
I also think it's the first one, and my reasoning is I think there's too much contrast with the colors, like the hair specifically, with the shadow, and then the red clothes with the burgundy. I don't think Sky's art goes that close to black usually. I don't know. It just feels like too high contrasty to me. Also, I think the text looks too good.
What?
The text
And by
looks
that
too
I
good.
mean Sky said what? If the middle one is Sky, he needs to get a new font.
Hey, hey. I mean, what? No, I didn't draw that. That was Dave. Oh.
It says
What?
if you look at the word pain, that P is like down the block.
Down the block.
I think. Wait. Is there an extra space in there? Okay, I might need it. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Well, now I
guy-
think the
this
middle one
guy.
is definitely Skynix.
No.
But yeah, I think the what's it called? The
The first
lettering is like cleaner in this speech bubble. It's like it has the appropriate space on the left and the right for the speech bubble. And I think you've made webcomics before, and I think this is like one of Sky's first projects. I could be wrong.
Is
I
it
know he's
just a
done this
roast
stuff like
Skynix
before.
now? What is happening?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yo,
I'm
Skynix,
giving.
you're dog shit at drawing.
Oh
can
my
giving
God.
him a-
be
giving him a
saved from any
critique.
collab.
But yeah, I do think it's the first one.
Final result. Okay. So, fuck, man. All of you guys got it right. What the fuck? I felt. God damn it, guys. What the
No,
fuck?
you did a
I'm just too
crazy good
paraphrased.
job
I
at
can't be
replicating. No, you did a good
Yeah,
job.
I
at,
really like that
replicating it.
menu you have for the items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it still
no, you
looks
did a crazy
really,
good job.
really good.
though. No, yeah.
Thank you.
No, you did awesome.
I think you
I-
nailed the background. I remember Sky told me that he tried really hard to figure out like the tree shapes.
Yeah.
I think you mimicked that pretty good.
And on
Dude,
the
I
upside,
read all of
I get
Skynix.
free fan art, so win-win.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Sky,
heck,
change
man?
your font.
Yeah, you should use the learn from David. Use the font he's using.
Final round.
Here is my first one. And here is my second one.
Ooh.
This is the R.
CNR.
Here's my third
Oh, that's a sketch.
First one,
Oh.
all this stuff.
You get
Oh,
all three
wait,
stages
this
of
is-
RPs.
This is really good, actually.
I can tell you when I
I
worked
think-
on all of these.
I think my insider knowledge as being Sam's best
Insider
friend
knowledge.
is gonna give me the edge here, so I'll go last.
I think
Okay,
I know
okay.
what it is.
It'd be so crazy. I don't know. It'd be so crazy if you made
Yeah.
you draw a sketch.
I know what it is. I'm ready.
I don't. Yeah, you guys. I don't know.
Okay, well, I will say this.
This is the one I'm most
Some
unsure on.
drawings, I took a couple, like, some of them were pretty short, I will say. Some of it was pretty short. Like, I didn't have to draw for that long. Skynix, yours was like 4 hours.
Damn.
Yumi, yours was what, 4 hours? And Monitor, you was 2. But I can't reveal subs just yet.
That's what's up. Efficient. It's also black and white.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll guess first.
Definitely time.
I'm gonna say that it is the third one.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I think there's just certain things that I feel like I notice about your style that kind of peek out in the last one. I'm
I want
assuming.
some background to all these drawings. I can give a backstory to all of them.
But he's all
Let's hear it.
Sebs's.
The third one was done during the ArtTuber SMP when I built a church the first time and had like that big wheat field. And the second one was done in like high school or something. And then the first one was done recently for a video I'm working on right now. Yeah, there's backstory for all
We get
three.
insider
All right,
art.
Skynix art. I'm gonna need you to fact check this. Do you remember this art from the Art SMP or this one from the YouTube
I don't
video?
remember this art from the artist.
I do remember him making a church in the
I remember
RTB
that.
SMP.
I am
But he
90%
could have
sure,
told David to draw that.
I'm 90% certain that I posted it in the art chat at one point.
I think also, I think there's also just
We'll
like
see.
some of the liner. It goes from like, I feel like the eyes are a different brush compared to like everything else. I think also just I think some of the lines and the way you draw like I think like hands as well. I notice, and I feel like I can pretty much tell that it's the like that last one is you for some reason. I don't know. I'm trying to like come up with very like easier ways to give out reasons, but I'm not all. I have a hard time.
Do you use a different brush for sketching and line art?
I do. I have a it's one of the default brushes in Clip Studio, but it's just like a little textured brush. It is called hold on, I have Clip Studio open right now. It is it's just called Textured Pen.
Yeah, no, my guess is the last one.
Okay. Monitor?
See, I'm not sure. See, I'm kind of with them that I want to guess the third one, but I think it'd be crazy if it's the middle one. So I think I'm gonna guess the sketch.
That would actually also be pretty crazy.
What, I only drew a sketch?
Yeah.
Bro not care, bro not put it
He's
in.
like, I
Not
can't
finished.
reveal how long I took on Sebs, and I'm like,
Because I do remember, Seb saying I'm gonna change one to like just to throw it off, but like that feels like a red hair. I might be thinking too hard because I'm thinking he went and grabbed the sketch, but I feel like he could have just went and been like, I'm gonna grab the SMP, like the Minecraft art I did.
But then I'm like, do you feel like David would make just a sketch for one person?
I mean, I could have added color in monitors, but I didn't.
You could have. That's true. That's true.
Make him the cover art of like.
I will say, I don't
comic.
really tend to just leave sketches. At least the majority of the time, they will be colored. Missing line art, probably most of the time.
So this is unheard of then. This middle
This
one.
guy.
Not often, but it does happen.
So, okay. So monitor, you have. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess the
Yumi,
middle one.
Yumi, you have the third. Monitor has second. Sky,
I will
what's
say
your final verdict?
my final verdict is that the third one is the imposter.
The third one.
Yes.
Final result. Okay. Drum roll, please. At least someone did it. Oh my god!
Oh my god, guys, there's an active shooting in the.
The third one was mine. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
that one.
Dude, I tried to gaslight so hard.
Yeah. I was like
saying.
storyline.
The biggest tell for me was the hands and the hair. So there's a
Yeah, the
very
hair
specific
is what I
way
was looking
of drawing
at.
both of those things, and it's definitely not how you did it.
Final score. Editor, tally up all the points because I didn't.
Oh.
All right, you know what? Since I didn't count, we won't have a winner for this round. You guys are all.
How
winners.
about we just say I'm the winner? I think that would be.
How about we just say
Or-
I'm the winner? Because I'm pretty sure I
or
guessed all
Hunger
of them
Games.
You mean,
right.
how about I stab you in the kidney? How about that?
Hey, how about I punch you across the street?
Okay, guys, now come on. Battle Royale, Fortnite edition. All right. Or rock
I
paper
pull
scissors.
out my golden scar from Fortnite.
Yeah, there
I
we
What?
pull out my gun and kill everyone,
Pull out
including you,
The
David.
chug.
Oh.
I win.
I pull out the chug jug.
I pull out my winged dragon of
I
rock.
What?
pull out my 9-inch.
What? What?
Oh my
Okay, guys.
God.
All right. What's your
I
final
pull it
message?
Subscribe
I'm
to
whipping my cock.
No! Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and just say, hey, go check out everybody's YouTube channel. To be honest, I really like their content, and I will be so grateful if you went to go check it out. Also, if you want to submit any fan art, just put it in the community tab, and I'll see it, or email me. Yeah, that's it. Bye.